viewers and welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscription is and always will be absolutely free. Anyway, in this video we're going to be looking at our unwrapping of the tree ferns and then the spring maintenance that we need to put in place in order to wake these guys up and get them putting out their fronds, you know, in best condition as we possibly can. So what we're going to do first is have a look at the tree ferns here, see how they cope with the winter, and then we're going to go and look at a few larger specimens where we're going to put in all the spring maintenance, so sort of kick-starts them into life and hopefully ensures you'll get a good growth, big crown of fronds for the rest of the year. Anyway, let's get started with it. Come on. Okay, right, let's just untie it. It's a bit disappointing that all these fronds have succumbed to the cold, gone brown. There's a little bit of green growth here, and we'll keep the ones that do have chlorophyll in them, we'll keep these in place. But what I'm looking for, you probably can't, there's a bit of leaf, I'll put some leaf litter in there, there's a little bit extra protection. Oh, there's a lovely creepy voice. See, you can see that. See, that's the new frond. And there should be like a cluster. There's one there, one there, one there. Right, so this is good. Oh, that one's starting to unfurl. Can you see that? Brilliant. Okay, so I'm pleased with that. Let's go and check the other one. Come on. Right. Let's untie you. Like you see all the little spores on the underside of the leaves. This will be, well, I don't think it'll be viable in this country, but you know, in the native habitat, this will be producing this year's new, not seedlings, but you know what I mean, babies. Is it? Oof. A cloud of sawdust, lovely. Oh, this is actually better condition, isn't it? We've got a lot more green foliage. Right, and again, let's have a look down there. I hope we've got another winner. So let's clear out all that. And yeah, although you can't see it, I can feel big selection of really good curled up fronds in there. So again, another winner for us. Okay, so now it's time to check out these big boys, and just need to unwrap them, check the condition of the foliage and see what's going on in those crowns, and after that we'll do a little bit more spring maintenance, hopefully get the irrigation up and running too. We'll have a look at that. All right, let's get to it. Okay, now let's have a look. As you can see, these are the older, little bit of protection here, some old leaves. So let's pull these off. And hopefully, we better feel something in there. Yes, that's good. All right. So I don't know if you can make out these. There's a little furled up frond here. Another one there, little one there, yeah, there. Oh, that's the irrigation. Well, there you go. That's one end of the irrigation pipe, because I like to keep these on irrigation. But look at that, yeah, they're in there, so that's great. That means that they have survived another year. So that means I've done my job properly. And what I'll do is I'll get the rest of the other three unwrapped. Okay, well there it is. That's no good. That's not going to water anything. So I need to redo that once I'm not holding the camera. So I've got two hands. So I just need to make sure that is in the crown. And there's another issue with this one because we've got flipping ivy growing up it, and you know, with this ivy, we pull this off, and you've got roots in, you know, from the ivy going into the trunk here, and that's sucking out water and nutrition. Now, really, I want to go into the roots of this plant, so all that is going to have to be picked off, including all these flipping weeds. So this is the third one. They're all kind of in the same sort of condition, but once again I can see that irrigation pipe is, well, it's kind of in the crown, but I'm going to refit that so it's in there properly. So look inside, take out that protection. Protection's done well. Yeah, that is, you can see the pipe there, that is in there, but won't need to move it. And yeah, and I can feel really good, strong, not embryonic, but you know, tightly curled fronds in there. So all in all, they have all survived the winter, albeit with a little bit of cold damage on these fronds. But all the new this year's fronds are all building up and growing and going to start emerging really soon. So it's been another successful year, and why wouldn't it be? I mean, it's been wrapped properly, and we haven't had particularly cold temperatures. Only went down to -5 down here in the south coast. So there you have it. That's well, at least that's the initial observation part. Now we've got to try and bring these back into life with the next stage. Let's get on with it. Okay, with tree ferns, you treat these a little bit differently. You've got roots at the base, you've got roots throughout the trunk, and probably the most important roots are right up here in the crown. So the whole lot, the crown, the trunk, and the ground has to be absolutely soaking wet to kickstart it for the spring. Yeah, and you have to go all around the trunk to make sure that every aspect of it, every side of it, completely drenched. And now once they're all completely filled with water, it's time to give them a feed. I like to use Miracle Grow, and no, they don't sponsor me, the cheap buggers. And that goes right in the middle of the crown. Look at that, beautiful. Right, the nozzles have all been adjusted so they're sitting right in the middle of the crown, so they'll get watering directly where it needs to be. However, just in this, that has become disconnected. I don't know what is going on here. Let's try and get that back in place. So that looks good. I probably need a bit of a clamp on that. And let's see if the actual the computer thing's actually working. All right, so that's the timer. That's it's open. Well, let's be honest with you. That's I don't mean it's working. I think the battery's probably run out, and it's all have been taken out already, so we'll have to check. But don't worry about that. I'll get that sorted, and this will soon be running. So there you have it. That is my 2024 spring unwrapping and early maintenance of the big tree ferns. So if you've got anything you'd like to add to that, or any great tips that you'd like to share with us, then you can do so. Put those in the comments. All I'm going to do now is wait for these new fronds to start emerging, and then once they do, I'm going to take off all these old ones. I mean, it's great if you can keep these in the green and leave them on there, but unfortunately in this country it just doesn't seem to work. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.